Hey, guys, welcome back to another episode of Mega Man X. In the last episode, we went through the intro stage, and we also defeated Chill Penguin, and we obtained the Shotgun Ice. And this episode, we're gonna take care of Spark Mandrill. So let's jump right into it. Alrighty, so Spark Mandrill, he's into construction and electricity. So as you can see in this, we have enemies. Oh, not really, more like obstacles based off of electrical. So I'm gonna go over here and come and show you guys something. Hopefully I don't die. So over here, as you can see, we have an item over there that we have yet to obtain. So this is the first case of backtracking that we're gonna see in this game. So we do have to come back to his stage later on. So let's climb up here. It's a life right there, and something cool that I like about the lives is that they do change depending on whether you have what color you have on. So if I would have had the Shotgun Ice, it would have been yellow and blue. But since I have the regular Mega Man, we have the regular X. And here we see Spark Mandrill turn all the lights off on us, and these sorts of lights that swing by do also hurt us. So a little advice for that one is just always they usually always get you when you're gonna jump. So as long as you shoot preemptively, like I failed to do in the last jump, you should be fine. So let's go down these ladders, and here we go. We're gonna have our keys of our first boss. And that's the guy I was talking about right there. And this boss, I don't remember his name, but he it's not. He drops the pieces of goo from his body, and you get stuck in them. And a good way to do it is to dash out of it, and that's a pretty easy boss fight right there. And just dash around him. Don't get hit by the bolts of electricity he shoots out. And just you can dash through the little goop and just kind of spam the stick left and right to get out of it and jump. So with him down, let's continue on. Here we have another enemy. Let's see if we can get through this little section without taking too much damage. Well, never mind. I swear I'm good at this game. Oh, there goes the second game over. I promise I'm good at this game. I don't know. I think it's just the nerves of recording. Luckily, we don't have to fight the little mini boss again. So hopefully we can do a better job this time. So with the little turrets, there's not really any secret to them. They just shoot a certain direction, either completely up or diagonal. They switch between those two. And then the little bike dudes, they come at you. So if you go over them, they'll turn around. And if you turn over them quickly, they do the little like jerky motion, like that you saw. So it's a pretty simple stage, nothing too hard. And the reason why we chose to do Spark Mandrill next, before we come up here, the reason why we did him was because his weakness is Shotgun Ice, and we'll see that in the boss room up here. There is another way to get this, but if you do it right, you can jump. You can jump and then clip the edge, which I'm seeing not be. It looks like I'm not. Fuck. I can't do it right now. Give me a second. Let me keep trying. There we go. So that right there. I don't know what they're called in this game exactly. I think they're I think heart capsules or heart. They're not heart containers. I'm pretty sure, but whatever they are, I'll put it on the screen. And what that does is, as you saw, it increases your health. So now we'll be able to take a little bit more damage. So, and if you guys remember the little E container at the beginning, that is it's called a sub tank. And what that sub tank does is whenever you have full health and you get more energy or more health pellets, anything that you grab after being fully healed will go into that sub tank. And with some bosses, and if you're ever low on health, you can come into the pause menu and then go into sub tank and fill up your energy tank. And on the subject of the pause menu, here you have your weapons. Right now we have the X Buster, the shotgun ice, and then the escape. You can only escape stages that you've beaten before. So right now if I try to go over there, you hear that sound, you're unable to use it. And then bottom right we have the life counter, which is usually at 2, but I died so it's at 1. And then 0 also counts as a life, so technically we have 2 more. We have in the middle we have his Mega Man X with his upgraded boots and his health. And up here we have shotgun ice, or you can just press the triggers left and right, which I prefer to do. So let's just go in here and fight Spark Mandrill. Alrighty. As you can see, he turns off the lights. He has all these jewels. He's shiny. And as you can see, shotgun ice really just kind of kills this kind of boss fight. It's pretty simple, and it's pretty easy to do this one without getting hit. Sometimes, like if you don't time it correctly, he has like an invincibility frame where he still gets hit, but the ice doesn't freeze him, as you saw I think twice there. But even then it's still pretty easy. All he does is climb up, shoot punch down, and shoots 2 balls of electricity. So here we have a new weapon, Electric Spark, which we take his the 2 balls of electricity that he shoots down at us, and here's another code. And if you guys do this code, if you guys have the game, you guys will go to where I'm at, or up to this point, which has the boots, Chill, Penguin, and Spark Mandrill. So if there's a point in the game that you guys can't beat or anything, or if you guys want to get to a point where I was at, you put in the code from the video, it will take you to that point. Alright, so with Spark Mandrill, the next person we fight, I believe, is Armored Armadillo. So let's go to his stage. Alrighty, here we go. And Armadillo, Lizard of Mine. Makes sense. And this was my favorite stage as a child. I don't know how much I like it now. Pretty easy mechanic. You kind of just ride the cart. And that game, it does have momentum, but like I was jumping to the right, and as you saw, I didn't really move that much. And the lagging I was talking about earlier gets to be seen much better in this stage. We'll see a little bit later what I mean. It's pretty easy. Pretty easy game. It's the first one in the series. I believe it's down here. If I'm wrong, it's the next one. But no, it is the next one. So here, you can come down here. You can see this enemy. That one, spikes in this game are still, if you played any original Mega Man, spikes are still one-hit kills. So you kind of want to avoid spikes at all costs. And that guy does have a spike. And here we have two of this. He will destroy that, but he will kill you too. But spikes are also a one-hit kill. There you go. As you saw, one-hit kill. That was me showing you an example of one-hit kill, not accidentally getting hit by something. Let's keep going. Let's reach back there again. Here, instead of getting hit, just jump forward and you can shoot past all the enemies. Jumped a little bit too high there. Fill up the health. You can just rush through this. And here we go, no more waiting. But like I was saying, Luckily for us, spikes are one-hit kill for everybody, not just us. So if we just hop over here, and you can see he also dies, and we can go back and get the health, but it's fine. So we'll just come up here, and this game is pretty easy it's pretty easy to get a lot of health because enemies. See, I just killed all the enemies on the screen. I come over here, and they're all back. So it's pretty easy to build up health here. So let's just keep going. Oh, I guess I can show you this now. So let's just use spark mandrills a little bit. So you come to get this, and it fills up your health. And obviously, I need to do that. If you run out of a certain power, you do get it refilled at the end of the stage. So if you can't find any of those, you can just finish exiting the stage or beating the boss if you haven't completed the stage yet. Also refills it for you. So here you have another minecart or a little cart. Let's go down here. The spikes at the edge of the cart do kill you as well, so be careful with that. So here comes a little part, the lag that I was talking about. Actually, that's the last part, my bad. I apologize. But here comes a part where I was talking about earlier. So down here is gonna be another heart container you're able to get, but you're gonna have to kill the, I can't remember the name of the enemy, but the little cart that killed us earlier. You're gonna have to come behind him and kill him. So the easiest way for me is charge up a shot right here, hold off the edge, and then just fall right-handed and just spam the X-Buster. And just try to stay as close to him as possible without getting hit, and to reduce the time you need, and just spam it, and hopefully, and here we go. See, he was one hit away from destroying this, so now that, did I mess it up? No, I should be able to get it. Here we go. So now let's increase the health again. So, and if you fail, you can't go back. You can't go back up anymore. So you would have to beat the boss, just come back. It's pretty easy, or you can come back even later when you have a power up for your excuse me. You get the power up for your X-Buster to come faster. But for now, let's continue on. And here's the part I was talking about. So he just charged up a shot. I'll just shoot it there and kill these birds. And you see it lags a little bit right here. Like I said, I don't know if they did it on purpose or what, but I just like it. Here's some health up here if you want, if you're low on health before the boss. So let's switch over to electrical shot, electrical spark. Switch over to him. Also, if you're switching through your weapons, you can press L and R at the same time and switch you back to just the X-Buster. So let's go through. You can switch them through cutscenes. So this electrical ball, you have to time it correctly, otherwise it won't hit. As you can see. So for Armadillo, it's pretty easy. He has a pattern, so he goes on the outer and then he goes on the inner. It's kind of hard to explain. And then he just kind of does that. So he kind of just go in the corner, avoid his shots. He does 4 and then shoots more. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Cop down. So he does the outsides and then the insides. He does a triangle. One facing upwards, following the pipes, and then one facing the opposite direction. And it's a pretty simple fight. There we go. You can just walk up. You don't even have to dash. You can hit him around in the rolling animation as well. So there you go. Armadillo is down. And now that he's dead, another area saved from disaster, and we get a new power up. Let's see what it is. We get rolling shield. We get a pink color change, and we get the rolling shield that copies the animation of him rolling throughout. So here's another code for you guys if you guys want it. I'm gonna go ahead and save the data here. And that's gonna be it for the second episode, guys. And next episode, we're gonna go after what is it? Launch Octopus. I forgot his name for a second. He is 7.8 feet tall, 348 pounds. He has homing torpedo and E-drain. This, out of all the bosses, I would say this one's the hardest one. But yeah, it's gonna be for the next episode. So if you guys enjoyed this episode of the second episode of Mega Man X, where we went through Spark Mandrills and Rolling Armadillos stages, please leave a like. If you have any criticisms or comments, leave them in the comment section below. Like I said again, if you guys did enjoy, please leave a like. If you guys do like the series and want to see how the series ends, you can subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna finish this, potentially finish every single Mega Man X in the series, which I have yet to do myself. So after the second game, I am going in blind. So see you guys next time. Bye bye.